Two very important things I am losing today. My partner, Marcus, he went off to Florida to do another 2 weeks of shows. And the second thing that I'm losing is time. Time is always the thing that I'm losing the most. And here's what's happening. For 2024, my company, my business, One Man, One Garage, is focusing more on doing craft shows. Last year, for 2023, we did about, I want to say like 25 shows. That is 25 weekends in a year that we did craft shows around Nashville, in the Atlanta area. We went all the way up to Chicago. This year, we want to expand on that. We're planning to go up to about 40 shows this year. 40 weekends that I'm not gonna have to myself. 40 weekends of a lot more planning throughout the week, and just overall a lot of work, which I'm not mad about. I mean, I like to stay busy. I like to work. I'm doing some finishing touches on the spray paint job for these display boxes. The most significant aspect, or the biggest difference in adding all these extra shows to this year, is gonna be that we're gonna be double booking some of these. So that means that one weekend I'm gonna be doing one show in a different city on a different side of the country, while Marcus is doing another show in a different city on the other side of the country. That means that we need two separate setups. You know, the canopy with your tables and your inventory, your product and your price tags and all that crap, you know? We need two of those. So that's what's right behind me here. That's what I've been working on, getting that stuff ready to have for this secondary set of craft shows. That needs to dry for a little bit longer, so I'm gonna come check on it later. I'm gonna go run the machines in the meantime, I think. What have we signed up for? It gets sticky. Sorry, it's loud. These are state tokens. They can be ornaments, keychains, whatever you want. They're $5. New York, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Texas. They do come with a chain that I gotta put the chain on. All right, I'm back in the office. Laser is done. That took about an hour. What was I supposed to do in here? Oh, look. I have over here these tables laid out. I think this is what I'm taking. This is what's gonna be the second booth setup for us. And this is all gonna get shipped out to the West Coast. OMOG, we're calling it, so you know my business name is One Man, One Garage. We're calling this operation OMOG West. You know, because it's for the, so yeah, that's kind of roughly the plan. One long table, and then this smaller square table. This is gonna hold the maps, the 8x10 maps, the 16x20 maps, and then two of these little folding table, two of these for all the remainder of product. The folding table might work really well because it folds really nice and flat and small. It has a carrying case, a travel case that it slips in. I'm taking two of those. That should help keep everything compact. And I don't know if I'm pointing at this properly because I can't see it on the camera. But do you see that? Do you see that blue perimeter on the floor there? That's roughly the size of a pallet. So I have to fill out that square with the booth setup. That is the tables, the displays, all that crap, plus the inventory that I'm shipping out to fit on a pallet. Wrap it up and put it on a truck. Send it out west. It's gonna be a huge challenge and undertaking, particularly because we really like to go all out with our displays, with our booth setup. I've told you this before. We used to have a mobile store. It was like a store on wheels. We're building a new one right now, but that's not ready. So in the meantime, we're working with the confinement of a 10x10 booth space with the tent, the canopy, and all that stuff. That's why I have those boxes out there that are custom made for this setup, which that's what I need to do. I need to go check on the paint job. I'm gonna need some coffee before I continue with the assembly of those display boxes. Because coffee is life. I am absolutely reliant on it. Do not look at the sink. It's only 3 o'clock. This is my second cup, so I'm doing well. I did have a cup of tea in between, black tea, to survive. You know, this is everything I need right now. All right, back to the office. I'm not entirely sure how these are supposed to go together because I didn't design them, Marcus did. Like literally hours before leaving for the Florida show. I'm telling you, like time, non-existent around here. But everything, he's a genius. Everything he designs is very straightforward and intuitive. So I have no doubt that I'm gonna be able to figure it out. I mean, it's literally a box, like an inner box. Looks like I'm gonna put on a facade on the outside of these and then an end cap over here, and that will make the box. So the idea with these boxes is that these are gonna hold primarily 8x10 maps, but also that can hold all of our other inventory, our kits. But like what makes them special is really the design on them. I mean, how cool is that? It's a building. It's like a building. It looks like a building. Ironwork, brick, that kind of thing. Some of these the machine didn't cut real well, so I had to poke out some of the scrap pieces. I have a trash can down here, and so you have to go in with a little knife or what we call a poke outie and poke out all the little squares and pieces. Looking like something. Whew, so much work. And just so you know, this is not gonna be one of our products. This is not a commercial product that we're gonna sell eventually. This is just for us. That's why I'm struggling with it a little bit. There we go. There's the front. Now over here, I have these little corner pieces, I believe they are. They kind of go like that. Something like that. I need to figure that out. If I'm not mistaken, this is gonna go. See how it gives it a little bit of depth. Yeah, so this, I believe it goes right here. It's gonna go right here, and I broke a peg down here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna glue this on right there. But look at that! Wow! You see the layers? There's layers to this. See, this is something that we don't do very often. Like we hardly ever put together each other's designs. Like Marcus designed the, for example, the Zeppelin, the desktop Zeppelin. I can't find one put together, but this is the kit. Maybe we'll put a picture here. This is what it looks like. He designed this one, and I have never put it together myself. He will tell you the same thing. Like my most popular design is the Japanese pagoda. He has never put one together. I don't know why we just don't assemble each other's kits, even as as part of the prototyping. I feel like we should, just to kind of like see what it's like, get another person's opinion on your design, which is kind of what I feel like I'm doing right now. I'm putting together something that he designed. So far, I think I'm doing well. But like I said, this is not high stakes. Like this is not a product. This project is just for us and our display. So I do have notes, you know. The little imperfections don't really matter that much. Figured out how to put the feet on. There's these little footsies. Now I need to put on this top frame to close it off. This has been a very eye-opening experience. Kind of opening my eyes too, realizing that it is important to build a design that I didn't design myself. Because one, I'm learning Marcus's techniques, and two, I am doing research and development for him. Now I can tell him, hey, this part of the design I really don't like. You can improve it this way, or you know, this is great. Use this technique a little more. Bam! Ta-da! Look at it. Wow. I may have beaten it a little too hard on the top here, but that's okay. And I'm kind of questioning my painting. I don't think spray painting in black in the inner box black was necessary, because at the end of it you can't really tell. It's mostly hidden. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it matters. Let's put some maps in it and see how that works. El tiempo vuela estando tú aquí. It feels pretty good. I think I can hold a bunch more than this, but that's proof of concept. Great. How about some kits? Will it hold, let's see, some pagodas maybe? Yeah, I can hold quite a few of them. You can put them sideways too. Kind of like this. I'll take these two, thank you. I think it's beautiful. And again, props to Marcus for this design. Great job, it looks fantastic. So now I got 7 more to build. Yeah, but I think that's it for this one. This big one I didn't mention, but this big one right here, hold on. Ta-da! This big box is meant to hold the 16 by 20 maps, kind of like this. So that you can flick through them So you got the big one for the 16 by 20 maps, and then the smaller one's gonna be for the 8 by 10 maps, all on this table. Looks nice, look at that. I really hope this is all making sense to you. If it's not, just check out my website, oneman1garage.com, or my Etsy shop, the number one garage.etsy.com, to see what my kits are like. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end this one. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I know it was kind of a short one. I just wanted to get something out. Wanted to update you on what I've been busy with. Don't mind the mess. You know the rules. Not looking at the SJ's mess. Yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye.